Yes, sir. That's what that is, a hiking permit. Must means we're on the trail. Gonna do it again here. And we are loaded for bear, but maybe what I should say is we're loaded for grizzly. This is a trailhead for Grizzly Lake, and this is about to be awesome from what everybody's telling us who just got back. All right. All right, so we're like 20-30 minutes up the trail, and here's our first water, okay? So I've read accounts that said there's no water until you get over the hunter's camp. Here it is. Here's the water. 30 minutes up, just so you know. Okay, still haven't gotten a hunter's camp. We're about 10 minutes from the last little creek, and here's another creek. And it seems, as my hiking companions have pointed out, that it's good to mention that it's May 30th? Yeah, May 30th, end of May. And it's dry year, 2015. So, I don't know, probably pretty reliable creeks most years. These will probably dry up by August or so. Never can tell though, some of them just keep on trickling on. Okay, it's a beautiful morning here on the first ridge crossing. I believe we're at Hunter's Camp. It's a little debatable if this is actually Hunter's Camp or not, but it seems to fit the description. If not, we're damn close. It's really pretty up here. There's a lot of downed wood, a lot of firewood, no water though. If you're going to spend the night here, anticipate your water needs. We came up a little bit short and we don't get to have coffee this morning. That's all right. Water's just down the hill and we're going to go get some. So I don't know if I can capture the beauty of this spot with this video, but this is just a beautiful morning coming down this tiny ass little trail on the other side of Hunter's Camp here. We can see there's snow. It's not that bad. It's exercise, and we love exercise. That's why we came out here. That's why we got out of bed at 6:30 in the morning, packed up, and we're on the trail. It's only about 8 a.m. Dun, 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 dun. All right, just got to the bottom from Hunter's Camp to the trail junction where Hobo Springs Trailhead trail comes in and meets in. There's a little water down here, which is kind of nice because we ran out of water at the top of the hill, so we're having a little brekkie and coffee finally. Show that to you over here. And you can totally hear the creek from the trail junction, so you know it's just right here. It's totally easy to find. Creek. Hello, creek. It was great to see because we ran out of water. By the time we got down the hill, we were tired and we were super thirsty, and that ice-cold creek water was so good. Oh yeah, I filtered it right up and it was bomb. It was really good. And then we're having a little coffee, a little brekkie. The trail up and over the hill, I don't know, I read it was strenuous and brutal and demanding. It wasn't really that bad, I didn't think. I mean, it was a little harder on the downside than the upside. And there were some strenuous sections, but it wasn't too bad. If you're fit, you'll do fine. All right, got a little bit off trail here and found us a nice little waterfall. I don't know, it sounds pretty loud. It's not very big, but it's kind of cool. It's better than no waterfalls. Oh, this is just a little bit off the trail, maybe 25 feet or so. Real easy to get to, and has a beautiful view of these falls. This is really nice. This is a great place to be. Really pretty rock formations here. Great views, big valley, nice hiking. No disappointment here, folks. No disappointment here. Slackers. Okay, this is the top, I believe, of the falls we were just looking at a moment ago. Pretty sweet view from right here. I mean, this is cool shit. Look at that crystal clear water. It's just rushing and gushing, and it's just incredible. Let's get a little closer here. I mean, if that doesn't make you just want to just jump right in, what does? Backpack and all, whatever. Oh yeah, this is what it's all about. This is why you walk through the woods with 40 pounds on your back. So you can enjoy this good stuff. Oh, just amazing. Wow. This is super cool. Okay, just because I post this online, people, do not cheat yourself from coming here yourself. This is freaking cool. You need to come check it live and in person. Okay, I'm actually not very far from my last little shoot area where I took some footage there. It's just so pretty here, you know, it's pretty magical, you know. I'm only about 30 feet off the trail. You can see this from the trail, but of course getting really right up close to it, it just gets better and better. Who put that tree there? Totally blocking my shot. But anyway, super cool spot. Really neat. Really good hike. You know, they say it's pretty strenuous. So far, it's been a little bit of work, but not too horrible. Nice little crevasse here. Let's see how this is looking from the other side. Oh, wow. This is just a cool spot, you know. Just makes me want to see more places in the Trinity Alps. This is amazing. If you're a little nature lover like I am, you're grooving on stuff like this, and it's just, I'm just in my zone. I'm in my happy place. Honestly, if I could, I'd probably just chill out here all day and take it in and enjoy it. But it's supposed to get greater later, so we're gonna keep hiking. This trail, it just gives and gives beauty. It's so nice. Woo, scary. Okay, we just getting to the meadow area here a few minutes ago. I've actually just scouted it out to see what the possibilities are for campsites. This is the first campsite we've come to. It's okay. It's right next to this little mini fall, so it's kind of loud, and it's very breezy down here. But we're gonna take a little walk into the meadow here. Amazing, just incredible. This meadow is very beautiful, but we didn't find a lot of campsites. We just walked the length of it, me and one of my hiking bros. And we saw a couple sites. We found a little site that we're going to settle on for the night. The best site is clearly taken, and it's a pretty sweet site. But this meadow is pretty nice. The walls here, the cliff walls, are pretty sheer. I don't know how in God's green earth we're going to get up them, other than slowly and carefully. But I don't even see the sign of where the quote-unquote scramble is. But we're definitely beneath the falls and Thompson Peak, and I guess, is that Caesars over there? I don't know if I can see Caesars or not. It's definitely Thompson there, though. Come on, Bear. I heard some people, friends of a friend, tried to do Thompson Peak last weekend and said it was just a little too snowy. It doesn't look too bad from down here, but it's hard to judge. And I was definitely hoping to do Thompson Peak, but it doesn't seem very likely. A little bit due to time constraint and just a little bit due to conditions. But, you know, when we get up to Grizzly Lake tomorrow, if it looks doable, it's going to get done. And the wind dies down at this end of the meadow, it seems like. You can hear the falls a little bit. You can see across the creek here. There is a camp spot or two across the creek. We might go check that out, but we found one that's going to work pretty well for us at a minimum. We'll probably explore a little bit more, and maybe we'll get lucky and find a better one. But this one that we found here just up ahead looks really, really pretty. Great water location. Out of the breeze, probably close enough to firewood. The only downside is it's gonna be a little small, but it's just big enough for our 2 tents to fit in. We're kind of gonna be in the middle of the road a little bit, but it's not like it's a freaking freeway here, so it shouldn't be much of an inconvenience if somebody has to hike around us in the morning. Okay, short walk across the meadow. I think you could probably cross the stream over there somewhere. It's hard to tell from this angle. Yeah, it looks like you could cross the stream right here. And there are some people camped over there. A little closer than we would like, of course. You know, we like to do our thing and let people do their thing and all. But sleeping next to that waterfall, even though it's a really small waterfall, it's just loud enough. That's going to keep me up all night long. Look at that. This place is just so pretty. So pristine. That water is just amazing. Just want to jump in it, and there's a pretty good chance I will. But we're out of the breeze, which is kind of nice. You know, if the temperature drops cold tonight, having a breeze on top is not going to be cool. Not going to be, you know, very comfortable. But this spot here is very nice. And here's a little fire ring. Once again, beautiful ass spot on the water here. Little fire ring. Somebody left a little tin foil in it. But you know, just flat enough, just covered enough, just shady enough, right next to the water for water access. Yeah, this is our spot. This is our spot. And you can darn near see the falls from here too. in the distance. It's kind of hard to see, but they're right there. There's another camp spot up ahead. It's much nicer. It's probably about, I don't know, 50 yards, maybe 75 yards more up the trail. Can't quite see it from here, but if you can see that group of trees, it's in that group of trees ahead of us, because on the other side of that group of trees is obviously no more trees. It's all rock scramble and everything, so this looks like a great place to hang out for the evening, and we're tired. Good enough. Peace out. Got to split wood without an axe. Morning campfire. Sure is nice because it's all wet out here. It's kind of a burly night. It was like raining and thundering and lightning, and yeah, it was cool. It was kind of spectacular, kind of scary. Definitely come prepared for this place, man. I said 20% chance of rain. It came down a couple hours last night, sprinkling off and on, and a spectacular light show up and over the ridge there with all the thunder and the lightning. Yeah, come prepared, kids. Come prepared. Alright, so this camp spot was occupied when we got here yesterday, unfortunately, because it is a very, very nice spot. Place for a couple tents, little fire ring, right on the edge of the meadow. And hey, what do we have right there? A big-ass, beautiful waterfall to look at all night long, all day long. Well, I guess not all night long, but still, it's pretty cool. It's a great place to hang out if you get here and you can get it early enough. Scramble's just up ahead, and we'll take some more pictures when we get there. Okay, I'm down here pretty much kind of at the base of the scramble. Been told it's right here. See that dark outcropping of rock in the middle of the screen. Just to the right of that's the opening to the chute that goes up the scramble. Goes up the hill, gets you to the magical Grizzly Lake. Apparently we're gonna have to earn this one, but we knew that all along. Even with a couple of raindrops today, it's beautiful. Holy smokes, just made it up that scramble. Let me tell you, you gotta be a little dedicated for this mission here, folks. And probably strong and in good shape and all that old good stuff. You know, not that I'm all that or anything, but that wasn't easy. That wasn't free, it wasn't cheap. They don't give this away, you gotta earn this right here. But let me tell you, it feels good. It feels damn good. I have fantasized about this hike, I've dreamed about this hike, I've been like, oh, I just want to go to Grizzly Lake. Now, I totally, as you can see, totally got hosed on the freaking weather. It's, once again, I think today's June 1st. Yeah, definitely got super hosed out on the weather. Not that it's like, you know, snowing or dumping so hard I couldn't make it up, but I won't be sitting here having a luxurious lunch with my hiking mates, who I'm not sure are coming up behind me. I wouldn't be surprised if they decided not to do it. It's a little sketchy. First you go up a little chute, then you go up a goat path, then you boulder for about 200-300 yards, at least, I don't know. But I did make it. I am here. This is Grizzly Lake, and I do have bragging rights. So, na boo-boo. Ha ha ha. And even in the bum weather, it's freaking beautiful. It is so freaking beautiful here. No regrets. Slight disappointment. But, you know, with the weather, but I'm here. I'm here. Hike my ass off to get here, hike my ass off up the scramble, and this is really beautiful. So ugly you can't even see Thompson's Peak. Obviously there's no chance of going up on the ridge like we were talking about today. Time-wise, don't have time. Probably be here for about 5-10 minutes max, and then I'm back down the hill. I can't be here all night, all day. It's getting a little bit late enough where I want to get down the son of a gun and be able to take my time and not feel pressured. Seems like the smart thing to do. Woo! All right, a little slick action here. Yeah, it's a little slick on the rock. And once again, I made it. Yeah. All right, I believe they call this the Leap of Faith. This is the outlet of the falls. Even though I'm in a very safe spot, I'm a little sketched out being here. I don't know if you can tell. This looks fairly doable, probably. I'm sure as shit not going to try it today. It's not my day to be leaping this crap. But in case you wanted to see it, that's how it is. It's, you know, it's moderately sketchy. Probably if you just walked across it right there in the middle of the screen and not tried to actually leap it, it's probably not that bad. Considering the consequences of a failed leap, whoa. I can't advise that. Heck, and I'm certainly not going to try it. Okay, so my stupid ass jumped across the fucking leap of faith. Okay, I'm crazy. I'm freaking crazy. My adrenaline is a little bit surging right now, and I'm not going to get the picture I want, which is really going to frustrate me more. But clearly, I'm on the other side of that leap. I am no longer over there. I'm over here. Holy crap. All right. Don't think I'm even going to get a picture of the falls. I'm really kind of frustrated because I just probably risked my life for that, but I'm going to get a little closer to the edge. Not close enough to make a skid mark. Oh, a weak picture of the falls. No view of the meadow. But still here. Doesn't matter. Still here. Still got here. It's all great. Whatever. It's still an awesome place, even when you can't even see out the $1 million vista and all that. It's still an awesome place. Woo! All right, wish me luck. Okay, this place is pretty interesting. This is pretty hidden back here. My friends found this while I was goofing around up there in the lake. It's pretty tight. It's a really nice big slab. It's very dry in here. It's got a little camp ring, a little grate for cooking on. Not bad. I don't know. This would be a good emergency shelter, like if you came up here with no tent. I guess you could super ultralight it, bring no tent, and just hang out here. It's kind of cool, and like I said, it's dry, and it's raining elsewhere. It's wet every place else, but not in here, so whatever's happening in here is pretty protective. Or it appears to be at the moment. Let's see. Got a little creek right here, got a little water. It's easy fill up for water, that's for sure. It's just kind of off the main trail near the really good campsite where you can see the falls. So if you take that little left and follow that down and around the way, there is a little spot. I don't know how desirable it is for you, but spot's better than no spot. Alright, looks like I am stuck in my tent. It is raining. Just straight up raining. Last night it was sprinkling off and on, no big deal. Woke me up a couple times, no big whoop. Went right back to bed, stayed warm and dry all night long. Today it was not too bad in the morning. We were able to get up, make a great breakfast, and have coffee, and it was looking good. I mean, not like clear good, but it was looking like, you know, livable good. Good enough. And so, as you saw in my other footage, we planned to make it up to the lake, so we made an attempt at that. And it really started to sprinkle a little bit just as we were finding our way to the scramble. And by the time we figured out which one was the scramble, it was kind of a light rain. And then you saw me up on the lake. And that was cool. And got down, it was still kind of a light rain, and then it's starting to rain a little bit more. We had a fire going out there, surprisingly, despite the rain for a little while, but it was just getting too wet and too chilly just to be hanging out there. So I'm here in the sleeping bag. I've got the silver disco floor. It's actually my emergency blanket thingy. I don't know, everybody's got one in their backpack, right? I don't know, they're kind of BS probably, but last night I had a little bit of moisture come up through the bottom of my tent, and I was thinking, okay, maybe this might just keep things dry. I don't know, might just collect other condensation on the plastic, on it. We'll see. A little bit of experiment here, but anyways, I'm going to stay hunkered down in my tent and warm in my sleeping bag. I got a little dessert here, what do we got? Mint chocolate protein bar. That's dessert for the evening, and can't get enough protein when you're out here hiking around, walking around, being cold, burning calories. Just gotta, keep fueled up for sure. So should be a good little dessert and get a good night's sleep. Hit the trail in the morning. Hopefully the rain lets up and everything goes well. Night night. Okay, right now I am ascending back up to Hunter's Camp on the return trip from the Grizzly Falls Meadow this morning. It stopped raining, the sun came out, woohoo, awesome. But it was so wet this morning that by the time we got to Low Gap, where I probably should have taken some video for everybody's benefit, we were all pretty wet from about the waist down. So we got real lucky and got a fire going. Made a breakfast and coffee and just got our head on straight. It was a 4-mile hike and we did it in about 2 hours, something like that. Made really good time from the Meadow to Low Gap, but of course it's downhill, so it's a lot easier. Right now, we're going uphill and I'm looking for a spot that I should have probably videoed on the way down where we kind of lost the trail. Yeah, this is it, I'm pretty sure. Because of this big fallen tree here. So, sorry, this is probably a little reverse of what I should have done. But you're still getting the trail report anyway. So here we go. Let's just see if we can get up and over this log. Yeah. Pretty sure this is the spot. I think we came down around the log to the side here. This was probably the trail. It's just, I'm not trying to go through there. All right. Crossing a big old log, excuse me. There we go, up and over. And you can kind of get a hint of the path right here. Obviously, this is probably not the official trail, but because this big behemoth is in the way, I'll show you how this looks when you're coming down it. Give you some idea of where you're at. Big broken up log over another big broken up log. Going back uphill now. And I will say that on fairly fresh legs like we had when we came down the hill, because we spent the night at Hunter's Camp, this descent wasn't too bad. But after you've hiked down from the meadow with a full pack and you got a few miles under your belt for the day already and you're coming up this thing, boy, make sure you have water. No water at the very top. Last place to fill up is where you meet up with the Hobo Gulch Trail, and make sure you have a couple liters because it's going to tax you going up. I don't care who you are. Let's see, where's the trail again? I think the trail's over here. Yep, found it. All right, yay, the trail. So this is kind of what it looks like when you get here. And obviously I just turned off to the right and kind of skirted around this big deadfall that you can see about in the middle of the screen there. Probably hang out for a few minutes as a good excuse to catch my breath. Obviously I'm a little short of breath here. And I'm waiting for my hiking team. They're on their way. They're good folk. I love them people. All right, y'all. Check in a bit. Okay, back on top of the peak where Hunter's Camp is, a ridge I should say. It's really pretty up here in its own weird way. One last look at Thompson Peak way over there. Didn't get to see Thompson Peak while I was at the lake because of the weather, but whatever. It's still cool. Still a great trip. Feel wonderful making it up the top of this ridge. Feel really strong. Feel really like I did the damn thing, you know. Feels really good. So gonna head down to the car. It's only about a mile and a half, and it's pretty much mostly downhill. Should be not too hard. Definitely, even with the bum weather here and there, it was a great trip. Once again, no regrets. Had a good time. It's a little bit of a strenuous hike, you know. It's hard work. Coming back once again, the 4 miles this morning. Downhill, easy, not too hard, but still 4 miles with the backpack on. And then climbing up the ridge was a good way to burn a ton of calories. Good way to burn calories. Had a great time. Huh, that's interesting. When we came up here, this thing had a bunch of beer bottles in it. And they looked pretty fresh. I guess somebody did the right thing and took their beer bottles home with them. Or else somebody else did the right thing and cleaned it up no matter what. Either way, that's good to see. I was kind of just basically PO'd to see a bunch of beer bottles just sitting here. I thought that was really crappy, but that's good. Somebody just left them and then somebody cleaned them up. Whatever happened, that's good. Wish I had room on my pack to get rid of that dusty, rusty old thing, but unfortunately that's going to stay for now. So when we were in the parking area down at the trailhead, somebody we were talking to down there gave us some advice. It seemed like, you know, pretty helpful information. I thought I'd shoot a little video on it. You see where this burnt out stump is? So what he said is when he and his group were walking through here, they missed the switchback because it's kind of tucked away behind the stump, and they kept going forward. And they said it looked like it, you know, the trail does look kind of like maybe it goes there. You know, if you've done some backpacking, you know, sometimes the trail isn't real obvious, and sometimes you have to go through some deadfall and things like that, and you pick up the trail in 30, 40, 50 feet or something. It's just over there, you think. And he said that they went quite a ways, I guess. So he said, be careful where the stump is. There's a, you know, try to describe this log to us as best he could. I mean, this trail has a ton of logs across it. Nobody's really done any trail maintenance here for quite a while, but anyway, kind of looks like the trail, but no. See where the stump is? Switchback. Yep, that's the real trail. That was helpful to us, we found. Because when we came up here, we looked at it, we thought we might have gone that way without, if we didn't catch the switchback. And it's a tight one, and it wraps right around the stump. So, there's a little trail report for you. Did I mention there is just no shortage of downed trees across this trail? Like, they're just kind of everywhere. I would definitely recommend grabbing a walking stick or bringing a trekking pole. I can get right over these with a stick in my hand, but a little bit more laborious, a little bit more time consuming to try and do so without. And especially the first, you know, the first ridge crossing, there's lots of downed wood over the first ridge crossing. We're not all ninjas like Bear Dog there. You can just jump over this crap with a backpack on. Yeah, some dogs getting some exercise. See that guy there? It's my hiking partner. He likes to call himself Death Ray. Yeah, we were talking hiking nicknames. And I suggested Eagle Eye, and he said that wasn't cool enough, and he wanted to be Death Ray. So, I mean, you know, he called it, not me. And I tried to say eagle eye. He said, nope, death ray. I said, okay, bro, that's your call. So she hangs out with a dude named Death Ray. He's not even in like a heavy metal band or anything.
Come on, buddy, go. Go.
Alright, so we're almost back at the truck. Just want to take one last opportunity to enjoy this magnificent scenery. It is a really grand place. Really enjoyed the trip here. Its beauty probably cannot be adequately captured in this medium. The naked eye shows every beautiful nuance and detail and shadow and shade, and you know, this is good, you know, to try and share with people, but being here is really what it's all about. And I'm very fortunate to say I am here and that I've been here. Yep, we were over in that neck of the woods. I don't think that's Thompson or Caesar, but it's over there. The White Trinities. That's right. Don't cheat yourself, folks. Treat yourself. Put on your backpack, take a little road trip, come on out.
Really?
Okay. Okay, we're editing.